guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my June favorites, showing you everything that I loved throughout the month of June. I've got lots of great makeup, hair, skin, a little bit of everything, and if you're curious about this look, I did film some Instagram videos that will go up on Reels coming up in the next couple of days, Samantha Jane YT, but as always, everything that I'm wearing will be listed and linked in the description, but let's go ahead and get started. I want to start with the lip product that I've been loving so much this month. I've actually had this in my collection, like they sent it to me a little while ago, and I just never wore it because I'm not big on glosses that have a lot of pigment in them, especially if they're like a red or a deeper color. But the Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss Bomb, it's so good. It looks really, really good on its own, which I wasn't expecting it to, so it's something that I've been keeping in my bag non-stop for the entire month of June into July. But what I also love it for is wearing it on days like today where I'm wearing quite a nude lip, testing out the new Rare Beauty lipsticks from Selena Gomez. I just filmed a Instagram reel, really, really liking them so far. The lipstick was quite nude. I add a little bit of this on top, and it just adds this little tinge of warmth and heat to the lip without actually changing the color completely. Sort of changes the tone, and it's really glossy, really comfortable. This formula in general is phenomenal, like the Universal Gloss Bomb is. So no surprise that this is great, but let me know if you've tried the lemon sort of goldy yellow one. I'd be curious to know how that looks, but yeah, I love this. Another lip product that I want to mention, I know I mention this periodically, but it is one of my most used lip products of all time, so I want to give it a shout out every now and then because I'm terrified that they'll discontinue it, and I hope I didn't just speak it into existence, but this is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte in the shade Coral Chronicles. Now, I love to wear this with a lip liner that's a little bit deeper than my lip, and then put this in the center. It is my signature lip, or I'll put kind of a rosy brown liquid lipstick. I used to use Kat Von D Lolita back in the day and put this in the center. It is the most beautiful layering lipstick. It's not drying, it's very thin, it's matte, and it's such a good color. Really great for mixing and whatnot, and I never hear anybody talking about these. I meant to include this in my May favorites because it was absolutely a favorite in May, but it's still a favorite in June and into July for sure. This is the Makeup Forever. I believe this is the 109 Wavy brush, made in Mauritius. Interesting. I heard someone at Dollarama yesterday say they were from Mauritius, and I was like, wow. Looks beautiful. Anyways, this brush I love so much. I think it came out with their newest foundation, which I actually have grown to really like now that I've figured out my shades. The shades were a little weird in that, but this brush is so good. It has a beautiful weight to it. Feels very, very high-end. I was going to purchase it when I bought the foundation, but they didn't have it in stock at the time, and Makeup Forever ended up sending it to me, so I was really glad to get my hands on it. It's beautiful. I've liked it with sort of more full coverage matte foundations. I've liked it with tinted moisturizers. It just is really, really beautiful. So I know I rarely use a foundation brush, but when I find a good one, maybe actually that's a good video to do, because there's a couple that I think are amazing that I know like everybody is not like a sponge person, you know, but this one really, really impressed me. Very, very versatile, and I think it would work good with like cream blush, cream bronzer, contour, that kind of stuff too, because it has a nice angle. Super excited that NARS brought back their bronzing creams. I can use the shade Laguna 02 or Laguna 03, really depends, but they came out with these last summer in two shades. They came out with, I believe, the original Laguna and then Casino, which is the shade 3. But this year they actually released 5 shades, which I'm super excited about. So there's a shade that's even lighter than Laguna, and then there's 2 shades deeper than the one that I use. So I really appreciate that there's a better shade range, especially when it comes to cream bronzing products. They tend to really lack shade range. So really, really excited to see that. But most importantly, I love the formula. I actually ended up giving the one that I had last year to a friend because I was like, it's discontinued, it's not really going to be relevant in my content, and she loves it. She's not a huge, like, she loves makeup, but she's not like a huge makeup wearer kind of thing, and she's found it easy to use. So even if you're not a big cream product person, I know I'm advocating for them for years now, just because it looks so intimidating, but it can look really, really gorgeous on the skin. This is a really great place to start. I love the brush that comes with it too. These are brand new from Benefit, and some of the other items have been revamped. Let me know how you feel about the packaging, because I saw somebody complaining that you don't get the brush anymore, which I kind of get. The brush was nice, but I'm happy to have some sleeker packaging and some new shades that go very, very fair if you have a very, very fair skin tone, which has never really been the problem for Benefit Cosmetics, but they also have some deeper shades, which is really exciting, especially for blush, because that's, you know, hard to find almost from any brand for very deep skin. So Benefit released these new boxed blushes. This one is in the shade Butterfly. I love this on my cheeks. I love it on my eyes. I'm actually wearing the shade Krista right now. I think that's what it is. It's a little more pink, but this one is like a true orange. It's got some kind of gold in there, but it's not a chunky glitter. It looks beautiful, warm and toasty on the skin. I used it on my eyes. I think I used this in my most recent Get Ready With Me, so I'll link that down below. I used 3 of these blushes on my eyes, but really, really gorgeous, great pigmentation. I'm happy to see them do this. Feels a little bit late, but I appreciate it. Another product that I have not been able to stop using since I got it, and that I think is an absolute dupe for a lot of the beautiful high-end cream highlighters that are out there for the clean girl aesthetic, you know, I've got my life together kind of vibe that's going on right now, which I don't possess, but this gets me one step closer. It's the Burt's Bees, the Luminizer Nourishing Highlighter in Golden Hour. This is stunning. Very comparable, in my opinion, the look on the skin to the Refi Topaz highlighter, which I'm obsessed with. I think it's one of the best highlighters ever. So really excited that there is a drugstore version as well. Burt's Bees is also cruelty-free. I know it has lots of like natural ingredients in there. That's not actually really a priority for me in terms of like the ingredients, I won't lie to you, but the finish on the skin is incredible. The way I like to use this is after I've actually kind of done my makeup and I haven't put highlighter on, I'll spray my face with my setting spray and then tap it on the top of my cheeks, and it applies beautifully over powder. And they've also got a shade, I can't remember if there's 2 or 3, or if there's, sorry, 1 or 2 other shades of this, but I know there is kind of a pinky shade if you do have a more fair skin tone. And then this one has like a little more beigey gold. Outside of the absolute stunning packaging, I've been using a ton of the Fenty Eau de Parfum, as you can see. This has been my scent for, I would say, the past 2 months I've been wearing this. I wanted to look it up because I actually never really looked into it. I just smelled it and was like, sold. Magnolia and musk unite with tangerine, vanilla, coconut, blueberry, and hints of Bulgarian rose, geranium, and patchouli. Ooh, I like patchouli actually. To create a blend that expresses itself uniquely unaware as a one-of-a-kind scent that is all heart and pure soul. Really deep, sexy. I wouldn't even say that like it's a fallish kind of winter scent. I don't even know if people do that. It definitely has a deepness to it, but there's a sweetness in there. It's musky. It's really, really nice, and I like the way that it acts on my skin. Then I've started using this again, which I've gone through many bottles of this. Really loved it, or love it. It is the Moroccan Oil. This has been around for a very long time. It's a hyped up product, but I think for a reason. If you have, my hair is not coarse, it's about medium, but it does like some good moisture. It is definitely a thick, sort of heavier moisture, so if you have thin hair, you may only need a little bit. I think they actually might have some light products, and I gotta say, I actually really love Moroccan Oil's Curl Defining Cream. That's a really good curl definer. But yeah, I've been using this again, really, really enjoying it in my hair care routine. And then also because I've been doing looks that are more slicked back, using a little more product, I've started using almost like a clarifying shampoo every now and then, but I definitely don't want to strip my hair. So I trust something like from Shea Moisture to not do that. So I've actually finished up an entire bottle of this. This is my new bottle. It took me a long time to get through the old bottle. This is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore Shampoo. It says it's to restore and renew. It's a sulfate-free clarifying shampoo that removes buildup without stripping the hair of moisture. So on the front, it really doesn't say that it's a clarifying shampoo, but no sulfates, parabens, phthalates, paraffin, mineral oil, or petroleum. And I like this. I like the conditioner that comes with it. I love the hair mask that comes with it. Really great line. It looks a little ominous, but definitely gets it done. And then I have been loving both the body butter and the oil, but I figured I would just mention the oil today, but the body butter is great too. This is the newer line from Ulla Henriksen. They sent me the Firmly Yours Toning Dry Body Oil. Elderberry oil, sweet lupin extract, and vegan peptides. I said pesticides for a second. Doesn't have much of a scent, but beautiful look on the skin. The body butter is already like thick and creamy, looks really good. And then this on top of it just adds a beautiful glow to the skin. You can use it on its own. I can mix it in with moisturizer as well, and I just think it looks really beautiful on the skin and feels really hydrating and feels like it like locks things in, makes your skin look good, feel good. So it's like a bit of both. It, you know, does some cosmetic things right off the bat, making your skin look nice and shiny, but also feels really hydrating. I can't really speak to the firming and toning abilities because That to me feels impossible, but I really, really love the oil. So that's everything from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know what you are loving this month, and as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!